All right, so then we're going to go ahead and go through these. So what is the rule if I have a 3 and I have powers on top of powers? What am I supposed to do with those powers? Subtract them. So remember, I have to start with the top number, subtract the bottom number. So this is really 8, and I'm taking 3, 7. 3 minus 7 is negative 4. Okay, I cannot leave negative exponents. So we have a negative exponent. I move it downstairs, is what I said in my video if you watch that. So this would be 1 over 8 to the 4th. Okay, now, sometimes it's okay to leave it like that. Sometimes they're going to want you to multiply it out, so I want you to know both ways. If I have to take 8 to the 4th power, it gives me a very large number. So sometimes we go ahead and multiply it out. So either one of these answers for right now would be correct. Okay, questions on that one? All right, on the second one, we learned that if we have the same thing over the same thing, then they cancel out and become one whole. So essentially all of this cancels, and all you're left with is this second part. So now I have d over 20 and d over 9. Again, I'm going to subtract them because this is powers over powers. So I get d to the 11th, and it's positive because 20 minus 9 is just positive d to the 11th. So I just leave it right there. Okay, this one was a negative. That's why I had to go another step with it. So only when they're negative do they end up being those fractional answers. Okay, the next thing that we've talked about is if you have powers that are just multiplied. This means you have 4 here and 9 more here, so you have a total of 13, r to the 13th. Okay, questions on those three before we go over the last one? Okay. All right. So then the last two. All right. So again, we have a power over a power, so we're going to subtract 9 minus 11. So this is going to be b to the negative 2. But I can't have a negative exponent, so I'm going to move it downstairs. So this is 1 over b squared. And then I'm done. There's nothing else I can do with 1. Okay, number 5. I'm going to rewrite this one so we can look at it here. Y to the 41 over 600 y to the 71. Okay, so first of all, I need to take this right here and reduce that fraction. Okay, so if I have 100 and 600, both of those can divide by 100. So I get 1 over 6. You guys all see how I just reduced that fraction. I'm not changing to a decimal, I'm just reducing it. Okay, then I'm going to take my exponents and I'm going to subtract them. So I take these and I do 41 minus 71. Well, 41 minus 71, I'm pretty sure, is negative 30. Okay, so now I have y to the negative 30. But I can't have negative exponents, right? So I'm going to take that and I'm going to move it downstairs because I can't have this. So he's going to come down. So now I get 1 over, there's nothing else left in the numerator, 6 to the y to the positive 30, and that's all I can do with that one. Yes? Does that mean you're number 1? Okay, very good. All right, is this starting to make more sense? Hopefully, sort of, kind of? Yes. Okay, all right, well, we're doing a ton of practice on it to try to get to where you feel better about it. All right, I'm going to